What has xTool done? Well, what they've done is they've discontinued the D1 printer, and the D1 printer series, I should say, and I have one here sitting in front of me, xTool D1, and has the extension kit on it, so I have a work area of 400 millimeter by 900 millimeter, and I've added a drag chain to it, and I've added some cable management. I've done a few things to it. My own mount, got my custom grid, and I've used this a lot to make port signs. Those are those vertical, look like, they're made out of cedar fence pickets, but they're very, very popular. So you can make port signs out of them. But xTool has discontinued this model. They are still going to support it for about a year or so, and you'll still be able to get parts, and you don't need to panic if you've got one and sell it and everything. And I think what they were probably shooting for was when they came out with the S1, and I do have one of those, that people would stop buying the D1. Well, the S1 is like way more expensive than the D1, so they kept selling a lot of D1 lasers, and it is open frame. It's class 4 laser. Their S1 is a class 1. However, there's nothing wrong with these. I mean, they just work, and they always have, and the D1 is what really put xTool into the laser market. But now there's like everybody and their brother's cousin is making open frame lasers and selling them like really, really cheap. But xTool came out with a good machine. I've had no problems with it. I used to have 2 of them. I did give one of my other xTool D1 with the regular size format to one of my grandsons for him to learn about how to use a laser. 10 watt, does everything he needs to do. So what's the future of this? Well, I don't know. If you have one, I wouldn't be panicking and running out and selling it and thinking I need to go get something else. Although I'm sure xTool would be more than happy if you bought one of their S1s. I will say that xTool's 10 watt D1 was my first 10 watt laser when I upgraded from what I started out with was a little 3018 CNC with a laser head on it. And my first laser I purchased, and this one was purchased too. I'm not sponsored by xTool. I upgraded to that, and I thought, well, this is great. I got to keep going from here, and that's what you get into, that laser addiction, and next thing you know, you've got lots of machines, and you're making everything you could think of. And yeah, I found a good market for some of my stuff, got a good niche. So just wanted to bring this up here, something a little xTool news. Like I said, you don't need to panic and go out and sell your machine because it's going to be obsolete. It's not. It's a good machine. There'll still be parts for it, and I'm sure there'll be third-party parts for it after they do discontinue their support for it, although I have a feeling they're still going to be selling parts. And as far as the laser head goes, let's say you're wanting to get a bigger laser head, you can do that. You can upgrade. This is not the Pro model. This is just a basic xTool D1. So it is upgradable, and you don't necessarily have to use xTool parts to do it. So just wanted to kind of bring that up here quick. Again, not sponsored by xTool at all. So if you got anything out of this, appreciate getting a thumbs up. Always helps the channel. I'm Roger in the loft above the shop. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.